Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Basically, we're at the same price level as yesterday. That's not anything new. That's basically the same situation that we've been in for the last few weeks and even months, basically, you could say. It continues to be very boring here. Bitcoin did move down a little bit yesterday. Just a little bit of price movement. I mean, not even anything significant. It dropped basically around about 2%. A lot of the altcoins saw that as a reason to sell off 5 to maybe even 10%, some of them. Q&T, of course, not doing anything. Ethereum also sold off quite a bit, but Bitcoin is still holding the micro support level. I mean, at this stage, I would expect it to break it. I'm not convinced anymore by, well, I have never been convinced by the yellow wave count anyway. So we just have that on the chart still to indicate what we need to see if Bitcoin breaks above 29,990, which is resistance. So just to explain that if Bitcoin breaks above that resistance level, the emphasis will be a little more on the yellow wave count. However, I still need it to play out fully in order to confirm that an overall low has already been made here on the 1st of August in this structure, in this overall wave 2 correction. So far, we're far away from that. And I would still rather see this as a high B wave if any break to the upside happens before then the C wave comes down. It's just that Bitcoin isn't really following through. I need to see, as I said, that break below the 29,000 level to really confirm that here this white wave count is really playing out. I'm leaning towards it now, especially with the break from yesterday. However, the move down is not impulsive. So it looks again like some kind of a diagonal structure which is playing out, which is very annoying. Even though this move down was actually, I can count that as a 5-wave move. So I'm looking for a 5-wave move in wave 3 as well. It just has a lot of work to do. And we can talk about potential counts here, how this could play out. But it has a lot of work to do. I mean, let's just look at the white wave count. I'm counting the wave 1 as a 5-wave move. We can understand that as it would be a leading diagonal, okay? So essentially what I would like to see in the third wave is a break or a move to at least 28,580. That would be at least what I would want to see. Now, how could this play out? Well, it's difficult with this structure, I tell you that. Not impossible. And there are certainly different ways, and it's dangerous to count the microstructure like that. But it could be that this was a 1, this was a 2, maybe here another 3, 4, and the wave 5 could become extended. Now, this is a possibility. Yeah, we don't really have an overlap between waves 1 and 4, so it would be possible, but that would be unlikely. Other possibilities would be that we're just working on a wave 1 in wave 3 right at the moment, so that this could be another leading diagonal. Yeah, that we form here 5 waves down. This would be a wave 1, then get a retracement as long as we stay below the Monday low, the Monday high. This could still play out as a 5-wave move, but would then probably extend a bit lower. So there are various possibilities. Essentially, how this needs to play out if the white wave count is supposed to work out, it needs to stay below the Monday high. And that is at 29,660. As long as price stays below that level, this micro count is valid and would send us down eventually lower. If we break above 29,660, it could still be that this wave 2 is just going to be extended a little bit, but that will become unrealistic above 29,990, which is why I said above 29,990, something else will be at play, then probably the higher B wave. So at the moment, I have no reason to change this wave count at all. It just is slow on the way down. Not really following through as I wanted, but we always said that 29K is support, so ideally it breaks below that to follow through. As long as it stays above 29K, it has a chance for that higher B wave. But then it would need to break above 29,990 to confirm that. That's no different to what I shared with you yesterday. So essentially, we're waiting here for further movements. Altcoins will likely sell off more if Bitcoin comes down further. Again, one of the reasons why my altcoin positions are small at the moment. The altcoins, I can only share it again. any altcoin and also any altcoin setup I'm sharing at the moment, they are all fragile. Yeah, they all don't look very good. But I said that many times. We're giving them a chance. Basically, we're highlighting the parameters where the altcoins can turn around, because reward and risk are pretty good. However, most of these movements of the June lows on the altcoin charts, they are diagonal structures. Bitcoin and Ethereum are looking most healthy, whereas a lot of altcoins either could get another low or could come down a little lower. I don't see any altcoin that has confirmed the low already. I might be wrong, but I don't think though. I mean, Rune and HBAR did move up quite a bit, but besides them, I don't think there is one. But they can change very quickly. You know, they can go quickly. You know how it works in the altcoin space. They can look sad one day and quickly another day. That's why the altcoins are generally considered risky, more risky than Bitcoin, Ethereum. So yeah, I mean, no change. We're just waiting for lower here, and the relevant parameters should be clear. Again, even if we break above 29,990, it wouldn't really change the analysis. I would rather just be looking for a higher B wave then, but it would still be expected to essentially come down a bit lower into the yellow support area. Be aware, we've got this ascending trend line here as well, which is certainly worth watching. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.